Hello. Today I am going to teach you how to make automations to free yourself from the burden of constantly performing workflows and repetitive tasks within your business. First of all, let's talk about what automations are and what advantage it brings us. What automation means is that you are going to put some tasks that you do repetitively in your business on autopilot. For example, sending budgets, sending quotes to your clients, sending payment receipts, registration certificates in the event that you are an educational institution, invoices that you are collecting, or sending sales messages or responding to comments on social networks. They are tasks that become repetitive and that sometimes you think that it is always the same. Well, I want to tell you that there are ways to automate many of these tasks. Even tasks that you would never imagine could be automated. So in this video I want to teach you the basics of how to achieve that. Once it is clear to you that they are the automations. Now how can you automate? There are several tools on the market, many of which are no code. That is, no code, zero code, or very little code. These tools have been working for some years and allow a series of integrations between various applications, which is really amazing. There are so many repetitive workflow automations that you can make your head explode.
Little by little we will enter.
This is my first video on my channel that refers to this. I am going to make videos every week referring to these automations, the most common ones and the ones that you can apply in your business so that you get rid of that workload and you can have more free time to think, to enjoy, to see the strategies so that your business continues to grow or for whatever you want. But the idea is that you begin to free yourself from that workload that is always routine, repetitive, and does not allow you to move forward because it is always operational. So what are the tools? There are several automation tools. The most famous and the one that many know, I imagine that you must have ever seen an advertisement on YouTube or anywhere that is the most famous of Zapier. Zapier is the most famous, and just as it is the most famous as the most expensive. I'd have used Zapier in particular but for certain specific things, but I use more, and the one I love, the one I like, is Make. It's called Make and it was previously called integromat. Now it's called Make and it is a very robust platform. It has many integrations, many tools to integrate, and I personally love it a lot, and the best of all is that it is very cheap. I think it is the cheapest you will find on the market. On the other hand, let me introduce myself. I am Luis Alvarez, an expert in automations, using the Make tool. I am certified by the Make Academy and partners to perform automations, and in this video and in subsequent videos I am going to share a little of that knowledge that I have acquired in recent times. So let's go to the computer to tell you what this tool is about, and let's get down to work. Then you go to the farmer and write Make. Even here below I leave the link so you can enter, and this is the tool. It's called Make in English, it's Make, and in Spanish it's basically doing.
So it has integration with more than 1,500 applications. When I talk about applications, what do I mean?
I mean all the tools that you can use, that you use digitally for your business. For example, Excel is an Excel tool. There is integration with Excel. Google Sheets, that is also widely used, there are also integrations. Word, Google Docs, Google Forums, Google Drive, OneDrive, WhatsApp, Facebook, Internet, those are applications, and just like those thousands, there are many, so there are 1,500. This is the tool. However, well, I want to show you a little bit of my account so you can see. I have several clients and I have them from my account, some with their own account, but some I have here in my personal account. So here you see in this graph that you see here, the number of operations, the amount of data that has been transferred during all those operations. But basically this is the tool. I have many scenarios. The scenarios are the plans where the scenarios begin to be drawn, where the automated workflows begin to be drawn. So look, I have many with many integrated tools. I have full scenarios that are always there being used. But for practical reasons in this video I am going to teach you from the beginning.
Don't worry.
Here, where it says scenario, are all the scenarios that I have programmed for myself, for my clients. I have them divided here into folders, or rather, organized into folders. And here are several scenarios that I have active, where I do many things. For example, I make collections, that is, I set up collection automations for the companies and businesses that I provide the service, which can automatically, on certain dates of the month, send massive collection messages to all those who have outstanding balances within your business or company, or within the business or company of my clients. So that's one of many. There is another that, for example, automatically generates a registration certificate when registering a person. So, this is what my account looks like, because I'm already registered, but I'm going to log out here to open it from an account.
Now, then, this is the main screen when you log in. This will come out, I am going to create a new account so you can see what it is about and what the process is.
Luis Alvarez, your email, the country where you are. It is important that you enter the country, because you cannot change this later. The country where you enter here in the registry is whatever you want. So the name, your email, the country and the region where the data of your automations will be stored, that is, the hosting where it will be stored. I always put the United States, but that is indifferent. You write the one you want. It is the United States or Europe.
I put the United States and there I create my account. It says I'm not a robot.
And now, the account is created that easily and you can start making your automations. It will ask you what your role is. I am going to put marketing growth here and what I want to do. Well, whatever I put here does not matter. I am going to put it here. Database and CMS. Experience. Your company has a fourth person. I put just me and that's it. It doesn't matter that you can place it there at random, then I'll already enter the organization, then that's how it will appear to you, just like that you have the free plan. It's free, you don't have to pay anything here. You can only have 2 active scenarios because it's the free plan and 1,000 operations per month completely free.
Now with this you can start testing, make automations, and as I told you a while ago, you have here a link where you can register through this link and you will have 10,000 operations completely free during the first month.
So here it tells you, here I am going to tell you how many operations are taking place, how much is the data transfer, and everything else. Even here it already proposes some tools to integrate, such as ChatGPT, which is artificial intelligence. It is what is at the top right now, and what we are all using to do many things, and it is the first thing that puts you here. There is also Google Sheet, Telegram bot, Notion, Discord, Table, and well, there are many and you can do many integrations.
In the next videos I am going to explain to you which scenarios we are going to do so that you can start advancing within all of the automations, especially the most practical scenarios that can start to help you already download those repetitive workflows.
If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and share it with your friends so they can also enter this world of automations.